Are we live?
All right, Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. We the GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another Shabbat lesson and also the new moon. But first, prior to getting started, we want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Hashem, Shah, Kabadash. Salagi, man, my throat a little point. We want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Hashem, Shah. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the arguments that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying, first and foremost to those who elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And today's lesson, we just want to dive in basically on wealth gotten by vanity, man. All right, and basically what that means is this unjust usury. All right, the rich man of the earth, okay, have redeemed to himself possessions which belong to him not. All right, whether that be with people, whether that be with riches, or whether that be with resources. All right, everything that has that he have in his possession today belonging to really it belonged to the Israelites. All right, the people who it was given to rule and govern the earth. All right, so we're gonna get into basically exposing the way that this devil utilizes riches. All right, for usury against the chosen people, man, of the scriptures. You see, and not only that, also the Lord over the nations as well, man. Due to him having that money structure, that wealth. All right, it also strengthens his teeth, which his teeth is likened to his military. All right, which solidifies or protect the riches that he has stolen, man. All right, we call it stolen goods. We're considered to be stolen goods because we are the Lord's possession. All right, along with everything else that come with it, man. You see? So let's jump right into that. Give me that Sirach 21:8.
I got you. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 21, verse 8.
You had it right.
No, brother did.
You was holding a different one. All right, he was holding a different one. Salaki, brother.
Nah, I didn't get one.
All right, go ahead.
Sirach 21:8. He that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathereth himself stones for the tomb of his burial.
Right. And Salaki. break that down real quick. Let me get some water. My throat. Pause. I'm gonna come get it. I'm gonna pick it right up.
Sirach 21:8. I'm gonna read it again. He that builded his house with other men's money is like one that gathered himself stones for the tomb of burial.
Right, Khan. And other man's money is other man's valuables and possessions and treasures. All right, now that's just talk, fiat currency money. No, that's talking about the whole establishment of other men, because this man take away houses, he take away one of y'all that for me, Micah, huh?
I got it for you.
Come, he take away lineages. All right, he pillage people lands. So money is not just possessions of it's not just green paper that you see. Go ahead.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 2. And they covered fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
Right. So that's a man's living. All right. So a man, money is the way that he live and survive. They're taking a man's life from him. When you take a man cattle, that's how he eat. All right. You're depriving him of food. When you take a man land, that's how he replenish his food where his cattle live at. You take a man, woman, he replenishes his generation. All right. So they oppress your children. They oppress your woman. All these money is money. Money is a defense. So when you look at money being a defense, they take a man defense from him, man. You see? And they gather himself stone for the tomb as burial. Because what he's taking from man is a man life. So what's a recompense that the Lord give to a man, you take a man life, then he's take your life. All right? It's 101, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. So what he's bringing upon himself is that, man. You see? But he also, when he take a man wealth, he utilize it by usury. So he don't just take your life away from you. He also your life he took away from you against you. Now, if this not diabolical, now what you call that, man? You see? So keep going down.
I got a precept for you too.
Yeah, I got one for you too.
Sirach 21:9. The congregation of the wicked is like tow wrapped together.
Yep.
And the end of them is a flame of fire to destroy them.
Now you know when you light tow, at the end, like the started, a flame start. And it's nothing to light it, all right? You know, when it's when it's wrapped together and you light a big flame start. So like he's right at his burning point, man. All right, it's gonna be a quick burning. But it says the congregation of the wicked. Congregation of the wicked is the council of the wicked. All right, that's who is all counseled up with the wicked, with the head of the snake. All right, taking the orders, also coming together to what? Congregate against what? The right, man. You see? Go ahead.
Sirach 21:10. The way of sinners is made plain with stones, but at the end thereof is the pit of hell.
Right. So it's suicidal. All right. Though yet the wicked may read this and they'll disregard it. Like, I'm not gonna see that. I ain't gonna know the loss of children. I ain't gonna know widowhood. All right, because I'm in rulership. I got all the power. I got the money. I got all going. All right, because is money. That's cattle. They're like, we got control of everything. Okay, everything. So we can't see our downfall. All right. We don't believe that we'll be broke one day, down to nothing. All right. Go let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all better y'all precepts that y'all
got. This is James chapter 5. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten.
Mm-hmm.
Your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
Yeah. Go ahead, finish.
Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days.
Right, which is of darkness. We'll get that scripture, Lord willing, you know. And he said that garments is moth-eaten, right? They have let themselves through a thick cloud, right? The brother just was reading $13 in 1930, whatever said what it was, when you just was saying like in 1913, $2,000, you know, just get a brief summary of it.
Oh, Sean, they've got a debt calculator online, and I actually still got it on my phone. So I'll put it goes back as far as the 1913, which just happened to be the year the Federal Reserve was established. But let's put in $100 in 1913 and see what it is in today's money. $100 in 1913 is $2,697 today.
Inflated.
And this is $25 in 1913 is $674 today.
It's just ridiculous. It's like you said, it's just inflated up, man. All right, it's up there. Let me see something.
Hey, could you say that one more time?
Hey, can one of y'all brothers fix your phone or turn the shit down or something? It keep ticking or something. It's kind of funny.
Lock you.
But yeah, in 1913, this $25 in 1913 in 2021 would be $674.38. And it says a cumulative rate of inflation of 2,597.5%.
God.
Yeah, inflation just through the roof. You want to speak on that, Wadi?
I was just gonna say, like brother said, so something that was worth $25 in 1913 will be worth $600 something today in 2021. So let's see. So something that's worth $25. Let's see. A t-shirt, a $25 t-shirt will be worth $600 something today, man. And like the brother said, the percentage of it was what 2,000 something percent in an increase.
2,597.5% rate of a cumulative rate of inflation.
A cumulative rate of inflation, man, and that just shows that this society is in a major decline economically, man. And we're at the end in a, like the brother said, a reverse of those roles, man. This power structure from wickedness to righteousness. But you got it out.
Yeah. The more something inflates or swell up, it's only going to get to the point to where it explode. All right. Now you got to understand, when you understand the way money work. All right. When you're steady pushing that money, the money is going to overflow itself. All right. Because even with making of money, like it has to be something you pulling from it. It got to be a pulling tub. You can't just keep putting money and money and money and money. All right, you have to be able to pull from it. But right now, the dollar's not worth nothing. It's inflating up. All right, that to the point to where it's not going to be usable anymore. Go ahead with your precept, Bot.
It's a Habakkuk 2.
I have one more verse.
Oh,
okay. James 5 verse 4. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of the Sabaoth.
Right, that's the Lord of armies. All right, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And those that reap is us. This the cry. We the one crying about the debt clock, the unfair, unjust usury that's being put on us. All right, the wealth that was stolen, the earth that was taken from us, man. All right, only the ones who want the earth is crying about what's going on in the earth. Hey, when you think about it, Eden hijacked the whole earth, man. He hijacked the earth. Now, I'm not taking nothing from our Lord. You know, of course, the Lord set it up who he want, but the way that he went about it, he pillaged the earth. All right, he pillaged all the nations of people, even the people he got working under him. All right, and working for him. He pillaged their lands and told them, come get down with them, man. So we can oppress these great people. All right? Go ahead,
It's Habakkuk.
Yeah. Bubba Kushak, can I bring out that word fraud up?
Come on, you got it.
All right. Salakia.
All right.
This is fraud in that James 5 and James 5 and 4. All right. Because we know Esau Edom, the nation of Esau Edom, they're the most fraudulent people on the planet Earth, man. They've stolen our identity, like the brother said, our land. We never received that 40 acres and a mule. Our seed, they butt brokers, all right? Packed us in cargo slave ships, painted themselves as the true people of the Most High, all right? And it's that word fraud. It says,
Strong's G 650. Apostereo.
Fraud, to rob, despoil. It says to withhold themselves or someone from something. And I want to bring the Google definition out. It says fraud. Fraud is defined as a knowing misrepresentation of the truth or concealment of a material fact to induce another to act to his or her detriment.
Wow. Read that again now. That's crazy.
This is fraud. It says fraud is a knowing misrepresentation of the truth or concealment of a material fact to induce another to act to his or her detriment.
Yeah. So just like they did our life, they counted our life here. Matter of fact, before, hold what you got already, I got you. But I just want to add to this point this brother just brought out because this heavy. All right. And this, listen, this is that it points, the finger points to nobody but who is in control of the earth, man. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 12. This is the perfect scripture for that, man. Huh?
I'm already there.
Come on, bring it out. This is the perfect scripture for this fraud, all right? That's kept back by fraud, all right? A fraud is a unique way of doing something to rob or get unjustly, all right? Or by what? By corruption. All right, they got a lot of people, they got the PPP loan. They got a lot of people getting it in a fraudulent manner, all right? Go ahead, using fake information and certain things that they may draw the money, and once they get the money, they like, hey, they don't live up to the responsibilities for it. Go ahead, bro.
Con, this is Wisdom of Solomon 15 verse 12. But they counted our life a pastime, and our time here a market for gain.
Now see what you just said. He said that the people. Go ahead, read it again out real quick.
Fraud is the definition of fraud.
Yeah.
Fraud is a knowing misrepresentation of the truth or concealment of a material fact to induce another to act to his or her detriment.
So he inducing us to act to his detriment, making us work, knowing that the truth lies within us, that the earth really is for us. The things that he have is really for us. All right, but he's inducing you to believe that you have to work for your riches, which the riches he got is your riches. All right, it is for you. Okay, so he's inducing you to believe that you poor. How you rob the poor that's already poor? All right, come on, man. It says, for they say, finish up in that Raya.
Hey, if I could say real quick, a pastime is something you do in your free time, like how they say baseball is a great American pastime. That shows how little they think of you Israelites. You messing with your lives and your gains and your family and everything you have is just a game to them. It's something they do in their free time, their pastime. Back in Wisdom of Solomon 15 verse 12, but they counted our life a pastime and our time here a market for gain. Or say they, you must be getting every way, though it be by evil means.
They don't care. Though it be by evil means, we gonna get it any way we can, man. All right, that's diabolical to the third degree. And once again, who this points out, who this speaks about, is telling on itself. All right, the scriptures is telling on who is the person that's doing this in the earth, man. Go ahead, Aria.
It's Habakkuk 2, and I'm gonna start at 4. It said, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Who enlarges his desire is hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. But gathering unto him all nations, and heaping unto him all people.
Yeah, this man inflating his own self, knowing that the taking of many people and many things of the whole earth will cause his ruins. He don't even care. He don't consider it. All right. When your soul is not right in you, you don't consider that what you're doing is causing your own debt or is detrimental to your health. You don't consider that. All you want to do is just like, man, I just got to do whatever it takes to keep on being empowered. All right. Being inflated, being what? In pride, up there, man. Taking. This man's still taking to the day, though yet he owned all the resources. I mean, you know, of course, he have the wealth of the earth. In other words, he have mass 90% of the world's earth currency or wealth, and he's still seeking more. When is enough is enough? When is enough enough? When your soul not right, it's never enough. You see, you got more.
Yeah, it says it's one more. It says, shall not all these things take up a parable against him?
Yep.
An atoning proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increases that which is my fault. Woe unto him that increase that which is not his.
Yeah, he that gathereth money is like tombs for his own burial. All right, gathering other men's money, man. Go ahead.
Hey, if I could just say real quick, gathering money for one's own burial. When it says gathering what did it say up in that verse? His desire is as hell or the grave and cannot be satisfied. And the grave is never satisfied because people are constantly dying and going to it. So his desire, it cannot be satisfied. He, as the brother was saying, he's got the resources and the riches, but now he wants your own soul. He wants your entire being. And even that, nothing would be enough. And if this devil could destroy the universe, he would, and he still wouldn't be satisfied.
He can't help himself.
It says, how long? How long? You know, it says, and to him that laded himself with thick clay.
Right, with debt. It's only so long you can run your debt up stone before the Lord hit the angels. All right, let's go. You got to pay that now. All right, I did a video, a ride and talk earlier today that says in Job 21 and 21, it says that he shall be cut off in the midst of his months. All right, in the midst of his months, right when he didn't gather up those things sufficient for him, he gonna vomit up. You finished, Ariel? You got it.
Yeah, I'm done.
And this is Sirach 14 and 1. Blessed is the man that has not slipped with his mouth and is not pricked with the multitudes of sins. Blessed is he whom conscience has not condemned him, and who is not fallen from the hope of the Lord. Riches are not comely for a niggard, and what shall an envious man do with money? All right, it says, he that gathered by defrauding his own soul gathered to others, that he should spend his goods
riotously.
Yeah. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he do good?
Read 4 again. Read 4 again.
It says, he that gathered by defrauding his own soul gathered for others.
Right. Now, who gathered by defrauding? Why didn't you just read that he's a fraudulent man, a fraud?
Yep. Got another one for you too.
Who does that? It says he gathered for what? For not for others, right?
Yeah.
He gets, so what he's stealing, he's really stealing it for others. Go ahead, Art.
Right. And it says and that shall send his goods riotously. It says to whom will he do good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and he of his wickedness. And if he do it good, he do it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. The envious man has a wicked eye. He turneth away his face. He despiseth men. A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and so, all right. And this is, I'm gonna probably end it right here. It says, "A wicked eye envieth his bread, and he is a nigger at his table."
That's right. He's a nigger at his table. And who really that's representing? That's representing Esau E. And then those, his father, the devil, you get Jakes that's under him, all right, that he teach to do the same thing. P. Diddy, all these people that set up, they all niggas at their table, man. All right, and they got envious eyes. Them niggas desire other men, women. Them niggas can't wait till a nigga break up with their woman in a rich industry, bro, so they could get with the woman and sleep with another man's. They got the saying here. One the saying goes,
one man's trash,
one man's trash is another man's treasure. Is you serious? Everything in the kingdom of heaven gonna be a treasure or a trophy to the men of the Lord. Everything gonna be new. Every woman you deal ain't nothing gonna be untouched, unblemished. All right. Well, another man's trash is another man's treasure. What is you talking about, man? All right. The whole concept of this earth is just totally thrown off, man. It's all weird. All right. It's all finished. You see, give me Proverbs 13 and 11 to go to back up with the elder guy. I got you, Wadi. Samaki, let Samaki grab it. Samaki, give me Proverbs 13 and 11.
I still got that 28.
I got you, Wadi.
I'm holding 1 2 still.
Oh, you still holding one? Bring out what you got, Samaki. Then
and then you went to Proverbs 13.
Yeah, bring out what you got first. You been holding what you had. Salaki, bro.
All right. It's Hosea 12 and 7. He is a merchant. The balance of deceit are in his hand. He
Beautiful.
To oppress.
Khan, the balance of deceit is in his hands. He loveth to oppress, man. All right. This man, the way that he go about ruling over you with the wealth system that he have, all right, is his justice system, everything is oppression unto you, man. All right. He used the things that he took from you to oppress you. All right, to make you want to. It's like he's showing. It's like taking candy from a baby in a way. All right, now you know the baby loved the candy, but if you keep on pulling away like this, the baby's gonna follow the candy, man. All right, it's the same. He just got Jake oppressed. Jake is hypnotized in his oppression, man. All right, and the balance of deceit is scales, man. He used different ways to keep you utilized under the American dream, man. Oh, there's a way. Let's get this money. Everything is about the bag, man. All right. There's a balance with this devil, man. And he juggling it wickedly. You see? Go ahead.
I'm gonna get that Proverbs for you, 13 and 11.
Come on.
All right. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase.
Yep. Read it again.
All right, this Proverbs 13 and 11. Wealth forgotten by vanity shall be diminished.
Yep.
But he that gathereth by labor shall increase.
Right. So he's getting it by what? It says in Wisdom of Solomon 15 and 12 that he must be getting it by every evil way. All right. He's not laboring. We getting the riches the right way. We laboring. We waiting is a waiting game, patiently, enduring. All right. All this is the way to labor and get your riches and reap your real riches. All right. That's just like a man who work a 9 to 5. You got your drug dealer who making $1,000 a day. All right, but he's really gathering to give it back to a lawyer when he get caught, man. All right, he's saving up his money for to really give it to a lawyer or for the jack boys to come take it from him, man. It's cankered gold. All right, but the ones that labor, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. They're the ones that's gonna have treasures stored up, man. They're gonna have their treasures. A robber or a jack or a doughboy, when he gathered up his treasures, he got to watch over that. He going to lose sleep, all right? Watching over riches cause a man to lose sleep, all right? Because he's not getting it the right way. You see? Raya, give me Ecclesiastes 6 and 2.
Come.
So, but the wealth God is the key point, all right? And he used the vain things to make people run after his pleasures.
Right.
He used the vanity to make people think it's pleasure and make people use their entire life going after that house, that car, and that picket fence. That's fucking vanity, bro.
The American dream.
The American dream. Man, it's heavy in itself.
I still got that the 28 and 8 in that Proverbs.
Come. We gonna get it.
All right.
Go Read that 6:31, all right?
Con. This is Ecclesiastes 6, verse 1. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and it is common among men. A man to whom the Most High hath given riches, wealth, and honor, so that he wanteth nothing for his soul of all that he desireth. Yet the Most High giveth him not power to eat thereof, but a stranger eateth it. This is vanity, and it is an evil disease.
Right. That's why it says garment is moth-eaten. Because it says, though yet, so he gave it nothing for his soul, all that he desired, yet God giving him not the power to eat thereof. So when you heap it into you all people, all nations, all right, all wealth, when the Lord lets you spend it wisely, it's going to be spent by other people. He going to disappoint your enterprise. He not going to let you fulfill the full heaping of all the people with, you know, for censorship, you got to just say the MOB, and, you know, it's just all over the place. All right, so all the things, his devices, okay, he's not going to let them come to pass, man. All right, and this is an evil disease, because what it's going to do is going to hurt him that he can't fulfill the thing that he did all that to do. It's going to break his soul down, man. All right?
Keep going.
Yeah, I won't get the full.
Come. Verse 3. If a man beget 100 children and live many years, so that the days of his years be many and his soul be not filled with good, and also that he have no burial, I say that an untimely birth is better than he.
Right, even though he had a prosperous life, an untimely birth was better than him. Go ahead.
Verse 4. For he cometh in with vanity and departeth in darkness, and his name shall be covered with darkness.
Right, so when you come in with vanity, all right, or well gotten by vanity, your name gonna be covered with darkness. You see, this not gonna be a good end. This ain't gonna be no curtain closing the end like on Looney Tunes. All right, this gonna be a different type of, them curtains gonna be wide open. Everybody gonna see your fall, your burial. You're gonna have a public burial. It ain't gonna be a private burial. All right, you know how you just be like, oh, I just want family member, loved ones here. No, the whole earth, all the nations gonna see your burial. The Lord got the curtains wide open, man. All right, your shame gonna be on full display from your ruler to your tutor, man. It's gonna show where the Lord cut your ass. You see? Give me that Proverbs 28:8. Or why did you say you was holding one, huh? Salaki.
Yep, I got one.
Con. Give me that 28:8 after that. After this, right? Ariel. Salaki.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right, Sirach 34:21. The bread of the needy is their life. He that defrauded him thereof is a man of blood. He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him, and he that defrauded the laborer of his hire is a bloodshedder.
Bro, that's usury. The scriptures speak about usury and Deuteronomy on Zaquan. Give me Deuteronomy 23:19, Baba Kashaf. Bro, this is in the law. You can't take away your neighbor. You slayed him. All right? Keep going on.
It says, he that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him, and he that defrauded the laborer of his hire is a bloodshedder. When one build it and another pull it down, what profit have they then but labor?
Man, so now think about it. This man built up this kingdom. He took years on years to build his kingdom up, man. The Lord gonna pull this bitch down. And how much more a man who built something his whole life, and then you take it from him in one day, 1 hour. All right, like, come on, man. This man is Jake talking about they the Jag boys. They pulling up on shit. Boy, he is pulling up and jagging shit. He'll take your whole the Western Hemisphere. He took that shit, man.
But taking identity.
Bro, he is taking identities, lineages.
Borders.
Come on, man. That's the robber. That's a real jacker. He jacked the whole west side of the earth, man. This is next level, bro. And Jake talking about he a fucking Jake boy, robbing his own kind out of the $350 they worked all week for. Come on, man. Yeah, Jake gonna go to war for that. You got it.
I'm gonna say this too, because you know these niggas out here don't believe that, man.
Yeah.
The clear Jack boys of the Rothschilds, man. Them niggas came up with the IMF, printing of money. They established. You niggas don't own no banks. Tell me what black bank there is out there, man. All right. You niggas don't own shit. This man has literally pulled up on nations of different countries and told them, hey, you gonna take this interest, all right, and you gonna pay me back, but he use it as to take their whole shit, man. And dare them to say something, dare them to do something about it. All right? This motherfucker literally this nigga drop bombs on you, man, if you buck up. This nigga done blow away his own so-called presidents, man.
Real talk.
For coming up against the money. The fraudulent devices that he used. If you come up against it and say, hey, we gonna push them silverbacks out of here, man. All right? We don't want the bankers here. They blow your goddamn brains out, man. All right? I'm alluding that to the JFKs of the world. The what the name is? Abraham Lincolns of the world, man. This nigga E don't give a damn.
Hey,
go ahead.
Hey, I got to let you go. He on some get down and lay down shit. Hey, he put income tax on everybody.
That's right.
That's some jack shit. He got income tax, bro. He is taxing us. How you gonna tax wages? You supposed to tax the companies. You taxing the wages, the people that's hired there. You ain't even supposed to tax wages
labor
according to law. Bro, like Jake talking about he jacking shit. He took jacking to a whole nother level. He don't call it jacking, man. He called it something completely different. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you a point right. This Revelation 17:18. And the woman which thou sawest is the great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. And that goes into the IMF, man. All right? The IMF, the International Monetary Fund, which that's what they call it. All right? These niggas here rolled up and pulled up on nations, on kings, man. I think that shit was about with Muammar Gaddafi. All right? Y'all brothers know about that situation. I know y'all brothers know about that situation with Muammar Gaddafi. That nigga got pulled up on, man.
Pulled up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's ships. They'll send warships to your borders and say, get down and lay down, man.
That's right.
We sanctioning this bitch. They don't even tell you get down and lay down. They pulling up saying get down. This get down. Come on, man. Like them people have warships at your border ready to get busy if you don't want to give up them resources, man.
And if you don't,
the nigga E so dirty, the nigga attack himself, his own self, and say you did that shit.
Yeah.
You did that shit. Hey man, you shot 50 of my soldiers down, man. Like what the fuck is you talking about? Niggas, I'm talking about this nigga E paint the planes, paint his own planes like Japanese planes, man, and bomb his own shit and call it Pearl Harbor.
Boy, he a dog.
So-called run planes in the building and said you did that shit. Now I'm coming over there, man. This nigga E is a dog, boy.
Yeah, he next level.
Yeah, let's level with this shit. We didn't see E within the last couple years. A daughter's son, he tried to get him. This nigga also tried to attack another president by using drones with explosives on them and shit, man. This nigga E is a real life killer, man. A real life gangster.
Big old gangster.
Hey, I know Raya be doing it. Raya, pull up that
Big
nigga
step.
Abraham Esau, man. Look at that. That nigga's a gangster, man. Look at that nigga, man. Where you pull that dude up, man?
What you got, Raya? I know you want to bring some info out.
I had it was rap lyrics from a song called "Rich Man's World" by a guy named Immortal Technique, and
look at that nigga. That nigga a gangster. Look at that nigga, man.
Boy, they gonna strike the page for this one.
Hey,
man.
And that's the dude that came up with the missiles, man. He worked on the missiles and shit. This nigga's a gangster, man.
That nigga look like he got nothing but bad intentions
Hey
on this
man,
nigga.
America's whole history is gangster shit.
Yeah.
Gunplay, killing. this bitch. When you talk about killing, man, you talk about the shit that Jake learned from the best on gangster shit. America was established on gangster shit, man.
Big old gangster.
You take a group of people, put them on boats and pack them up like sardines. Then you kick them in the ass when they get to the land and tell them, hey, work over here, nigga. Pick cotton. This nigga's a real live nigga, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just when you get it, just go type in war timeline for E. Man, that shit gonna start back so many years, man. You ain't gonna be able to look it all up, man. Since this man coming to power, in the 14, this man just been warring, bro, all the way up until now.
Hey, even over there with them rats over there, all right. Even with them rats over there in our land, you look at the timeline from 1947, all right. Balfour, 1948, the Balfour Declaration, even to this present day, them niggas been warned. Them niggas gangsters too. Them niggas be doing gangster shit.
Sure.
Nigga take your shit and say, hey, I'm the people, man. And then set up the Iron Dome and look at the gangster shit they did last week, 2 weeks ago. Over there with the Iron Dome and knocking down buildings and shit.
Yeah,
Man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And the goddamn thing happened either, man.
You pull up the war timelines, just date. This says the war in which American colonists or United States citizens officially participated. King Philip's War, July 4, 1675, August 12 to August 12, 1676. New England colonies versus Wampanoag, Nebraska, and Nimpic people. King William's War, the English colonies versus France. Queen Anne's War, War of Spanish Succession. King George War, War of 1744, 1702. French and Indian War, 1756. Cherokee War, 1759. American Revolutionary, 1775. This man a bloody man. Sure. And you always do war to do what? To get wealth. Yeah. Wars always control opposition to increase your wealth, man.
Hey,
that's why
I don't mean to cut you off, but it comes to my mind. One of the most prominent warlike attacks they ever done was when they besieged Israel in 70 AD. 70 AD, man. Because what happened when they took us down and besieged the temple, man? They used the tearing down the temple and taking out riches to finance their empire.
Yep.
Finance the Colosseum and shit, man. That's documented. The finance their actual armies and shit, man.
If you don't mind me saying, there's a day called Christopher Columbus Day for a man that said he discovered a land that was already inhabited, man. You know?
Come on. Hey, Ryan, give me Joel 3 and 5. You know, I know you, Joel. That's why I just pick you to grab it. Like just to back what the elder said up. You know, the besiege of Masada, the taking down of the 70D. All right, that was a big come up for them. Okay, when the Lord ran us out the land, you got to think about it. You know how long we had been there. All right, you know, chiefly the house of Judah. All right, so gold and silver and riches was stacked up there, man. Wherever Jake at, Jake gonna have that work, bro. Go ahead, Ike.
This is Joel 3, verse 5. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold and have carried it into your temples, my goodly pleasant things.
Yeah, man, you taking the Lord's silver and gold, which chiefly is his people, all right? But everything that come with his people as well, man.
Yeah, and that's how they was able to put up what we know today as the Ark of Titus, man. And then on the side of the Ark of Titus, you see engravings of them pillaging the temple, man. All right. Which, like I said, they use that gold and that silver and those riches that were taken from us to finance the Colosseum, certain other major buildings and shit they did for Rome, man. Just like today, they take you Negroes down and you're different. Look at what they do with your niggas, with the different projects. They take the projects down, scatter you all around, and use that money for something else, man. All right, I got one too. I let the brother get it. Let's see, I lost it.
You can keep going. You keep going to 8 in that Joel. Like, oh, that's good.
I got a precept to back you up too. What we talking about?
You got it.
Yeah, for an example, what Nebuchadnezzar did the same thing, man. Which all these niggas do the same shit. All right, when they take it down or they use the financial wealth to go and finance their armies and different stuff like that. This is Ezekiel 29:19. Therefore has the Lord Yahweh, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will give the land of Egypt unto Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. He will take over multitudes. He shall take her multitudes and take her spoils and take her prey, and it shall be the wages for his army. You know? And that's what all of them do, man. All these leaders and rulers, they take the resources and they put it into the empire and different other things. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, they take from the Pope to straighten the teeth, like I said earlier. And the elder just brought the scripture out that the teeth is your millet, that's your strength. Your teeth have strength. All right. So when I use the terms teeth, I'm talking about the strength. All right. That's why the Lord say he gonna break their teeth. Because with that wealth, what protects the wealth is their defense. The money is a defense. And what you do to your wealth, you surround it with a fortress to protect it, man. All right, which is your military. You see? Go ahead.
This is verse 6.
Go ahead, Ryan. Keep going.
This is Joel 3, verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border.
Which it was prophesied. This will happen. Go ahead.
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
So, hey, you sold the Lord goodly and pleasant things, man. You sold the Lord people. You cast lots for them in 3. All right? They cast lots, put us on auctioning blocks and sold us, man. All right, for gain. They counted our life for gain. Okay? You want to say something?
I got a precept too. Me too, Al.
Come on. Well, finish our 8 out and let them brothers tear it up.
Come. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for Yahweh has spoken it.
Yeah, in order to sell a person, that means you possess them. All right, so that lets you know that the children of the Lord are gonna have possessions in the kingdom of heaven, and it's gonna be people. It's gonna be all the other nations of people. All right, in order to sell something, you have to possess it. They possessed us. That's why they was able to put us on auctioning blocks, man, to sell us. Go ahead, Al.
Hey, this is Psalms 58. I'm gonna start at 1. It says, Psalm 58:1. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in the heart you work wickedness, you weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb, they'll go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. All right, it says, there's poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stop at the ear, which will not hearken unto the voice of charmers, charming ever so wisely. Break their teeth, O Yahweh, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord. All right, and it says, let them melt away as water, which runneth continually. When he bendeth the bow to shoot his arrows, let them be cut into pieces. But you got it.
Yeah, break their teeth, because that's their defense mechanism. One break a people defense down, you can penetrate them now. All right, just like they had to do when they was besieging Jerusalem. They was having issues getting over that wall, man. All right. You got Titus, Vespasian. You got all them. They had issues getting over that wall. So what they did was cut the water supply up. They cut the food supply. All right. Eventually, what we would have to come from out of what? Out of them. Because every time they were trying to get over that, Jake was dealing with their fucking ass, man. So that.
Yeah, so that T goes in, like you said earlier, the military. They're military.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's their military, man. You gotta have a power. We gotta have a great power that's gonna be able to break their teeth. We can't do it. The Lord have strengthened them to where He have to break them down, man. That's
why you know when you go into like we always talk about out here, when you go into the actual breakdown of Leviathan and how Leviathan has these spikes and you know the different characteristics that he owed, you can liken Leviathan into the strength of Esau's empire, man. All right, and how he coming? You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, come.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about Job 41? He likened the whole strength structure of Leviathan, okay, to the way that Edom is protected with his defense, with his teeth, man. All right, chiefly is what? His military.
Yeah, because even in the scripture, we went to Atlanta, we brought that out. How the Lord said He gonna even cut the head of Leviathan. But when you go into Bohemian, the Lord tell you how He created Bohemian. Bohemian is kind of likened into us, man, in a sense. But that's on a whole nother note, though.
Yeah, come. Yeah, man, this is heavy. Give me that Proverbs 28 and 8 Aria.
All right. Oh, this Proverbs 28 and 8. It says, He that by usury and unjust gain increaseth his substance, he shall gather it. He shall gather it for him that will pity the poor.
Right. So even he used by usury and unjust gain. That's the way he increases. Man. He heap all things to himself. All right, justly and by usury. Get that word usury, Aria. All right, and this is one of his mechanism that he
using my.
I can get it. I can get it.
My phone. I'm using my phone for the.
I get
this is one of his devices. Usury is one of his devices he used to keep the people, all right, oppressed. All right. He also,
was the verse Salaki?
Proverbs 28 and 8.
I'm gonna say too. That's why the scripture say the borrower is subject to the lender, man.
That's right.
He's the one that's lending out this debt and these unjust contracts, man, to get you in. Well, he can use and abuse you through debt and interest, man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I told you hold Deuteronomy 23 and 19. Eld, I know you was jumping around. You still got it?
Yeah, Deuteronomy what? Deuteronomy
23 and 19.
Yeah, I got it. Deuteronomy 23:19. It says, "Thou hast not lent unto usurers." My bad. Let me read it again. Deuteronomy 23:19. Thou shalt not lend unto usury to thy brother, usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent unto usury.
So, the law went into depth with it. You shall not lend upon usury to thy brother of money, of victuals, of anything that is lent upon usury. All right, so this is in the law. All right, but this man don't care.
No, you don't.
I don't care if Isaac was our daddy. I don't care if you were my brother. Right? It's nothing but about gain. Calling your life a pastime, fucking over you, oppressing you, robbing, stealing.
What that guy Finkelstein says, all about the shekels, man.
That's it. By any means. We don't get the shekels by any means. Evil means. Even stepping on our own kind head. All right? Xing out our own people. We gonna get it. All right? Because why? We live by it and we die by it. Literally. You see? Go ahead.
You want to get you a precept real fast?
He got usury. I'm waiting for him to bring usury out. Salaki, brother.
All right. It's that word usury. It says,
Strong's H 5392. Neshek.
Neshek, it says usury. Usury is interest. Interest on a debt.
Yeah, interest debt. Which when you go into interest is the elder always talk about it like a mortgage. It's like a debt pledge. All right. It's like when you get a mortgage, because even when you get a loan, usually it's like a loan. All right. A loan is like a pledge that you made to them that you promised you'll pay them back. All right. But the interest.
But they got all type of interest. The interest, it's like if somebody was to tell you you wanna finance a car, but the car is financed at 18, 20, 23%. You can't pay that shit back, man.
Right.
You even paid for 3 cars already, man. It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
And like I said, when you go into the history of Esau as a whole, the Greco-Roman Empire was known for what? Taxation, man.
Yeah.
Putting taxes and interest on shit, just like they do over here. It's the same shit going on, man.
Yeah, that's how the bankers possess most of the land, right? They tax the people of the land. They gave them loans and tax them to where they can't buy it, and then they take the land from them, man. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Hey, remember Rabbi Finkelstein said, he said it's all about the interest. It's all about
interest.
the interest.
Yeah, I like how you like how he said that. He just said so casually, like we just got it all under control. It's about the shekels. You know, we give them the diamonds. We own the judges. You know, we own all the Jewish judges. They try to us. You know, it's nothing they can do. We got everything, you know, pretty much in hand, man.
Hey, that boy had the nerve to say we the wholesalers of everything.
That's right.
Everything comes through us, man.
Everything. So we don't mind when we distribute to different little, you know, we still got the whole pie. That's just like if I got a pie and pop y'all all with that's the pie. Baby. It ain't. We don't care if a little piece go here or there. Come on, man. But I got that word interest.
I got a piece of too.
All right, come on. It says in the online etymology, it says a legal claim on a concern, a benefit, and the advantage. An advantage. Now, any loan you get from your enemy, right, you will never win the deal. Whether it's a car, a 30-year month on a house, a PPP loan, you're never getting the better end of the deal, Jay. It's always something in the tail end, all right, in that contract. The language in that contract is be where they'll get the advantage, man. They're going to get the advantage.
Right.
College.
Hey, like that, like when you watch them Native Americans on the Native American loan institution, them niggas talk about giving you a loan, but you look at the little writing right before the bitch go home.
Oh, that
Them
fine
niggas give you 50% interest and shit, man. He's all about the little right, man.
Yeah.
Cause he know, like I said, even the contracts, he know you niggas gonna come in there and put your initials here, and sign here. But you didn't read the whole contract. He's piping you down, man. Just like when these knucklehead niggas go ahead and go to the industry and try to sign a contract. You don't own your publishing, you don't own your royalties, you don't own a goddamn thing. It all goes back to him, man. You five albums in, you still ain't got the goddamn deal. You still haven't seen not a dime in your goddamn money.
Yeah.
That's why half you rap niggas be back home with your mama in no time. Them same funk ass plaques on the wall, man. Talking about the good old days. Go ahead.
Nigga gotta do 28 shows and 29 nights. Nigga killing himself.
Yeah,
I mean $20,000.
Yeah, you get to looking like Dex. You get to looking like famous Dex by it all when it's all over and said and done with, man.
You know, niggas be getting them seasons and shit because they be up all night. Yeah, I had one real fast.
Salakia, bro.
Let me finish up. Let me finish up right here. What it's saying here. It says compensation due from a default debtor, which is a profit advantage. That's what interest means, man. It's a profit advantage. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Proverbs 22:16. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want.
You got it.
Oh, you know, just going into what we've been speaking about. You know, he do his best to oppress the poor, man, to increase his riches. You know, whether it's through like it says in the Salakia, like it says in the law, in the law. I mean, in the curses, we have to go to him for all things, whether it's food, whether it's bills, anything, you know, stores, regardless of what it is, and he gives to the rich. But it says surely, it says shall surely come to want. He gonna surely come to want. All them things that he have, he gonna have to give up, man, real soon.
That's facts, bro. That's it. He don't got much longer to possess things he have. It's not his belongings anyway. That's why he man, listen, when you something not for you, but you got a whole bunch of it, you treat it any kind of fucking way, man.
Right.
You know? You have a bulk of something and you know you stole it. You think they don't know they stole what they stole? They know that when they lay down. Listen, every man conscience, you got enough conscience to lay down to know what you did. Now, whether you got the spirit in you to give a fuck or not, that's neither here nor there. But every man lay down knowing what he done did with himself, bro. Like, you know, they know this. And they wait to say, you know what? I'll do it again. All right? But go ahead, out.
They got a couple of things. Let me see.
I had a quick one. Sirach 10, quick one for y'all. Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
That's right.
I got a couple of things right here with that debt pledge shit. Show you how it just Esau just messing over you, man. This the word debt pledge. It said the word mortgage is derived from the law French, from a law French term used in Britain in the mid-age, meaning debt pledge, and it refers to the pledge ending dying when either the obligation is fulfilled or the property is taken through foreclosure. And it goes into the late 13th century from the old French mortgage, literally debt pledge. From morgue means, you know, what's in a morgue? Dead bodies.
Deadness, yeah.
It's morgue, from morgue, dead, and from gitch, G-A-G-E,
Gate.
pledge. So called because the deal dies when the debt is paid or when the payment fails. And there you go, man. And he uses words and newspeak and things that he know there's power in words too, man. That's why he use certain words for certain instances, man. All right, there's power in words, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Hey, could you read the last part of that definition, Doc?
It says the literally dead pledge from the morgue meaning dead and gish meaning pledge. So called because the debt so called because the deal dies when the debt is paid or when payment fails.
Right, when payment fails, and how is that payment going to fail? It means you can't pay make any more payments, right? Which means what? When you can't make any more payments, either what? You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. So basically, you got that pledge until you're dead, man. Because we know you got it.
I got a little more. Go ahead.
When Jake get into these mortgages, Jake is way in over his head. And then the interest is so high, by the time you, like brother said, by the time you catch back up on it, you'll be done spent 3 times more than what you signed up for, man.
That's right.
Right, you got a little more. It says the mortgage or the property mortgage is called debt pledge. It is called a debt pledge because the renters, the rents, and the profits might yield when not go towards the discharge or payment of it. It yields nothing to the mortgage, and is in the sense dead.
Yeah, because the interest be so high, you paying so much of the interest, you won't start paying for you till your 3rd or 4th year. That's when you start. They're gonna get their interest out the way and still say, look, you owe this car. But he's so much of a dog, you could be dead and he'll say your children owe the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
like
it is. I was gonna say even the same thing with cars and houses. You don't start paying on that car or house after your first year. Everything else, the first year is nothing but interest you paying against, man.
yeah.
And you think
Some
you paying
cars it be
against
2 years, depending on how high your interest rate is. 3 years you'll be paying for the fucking interest.
Yeah, you ain't going towards the principal of that motherfucker yet.
At all. Meaning you haven't paid $1 towards the. Jay don't understand the interest have nothing to do with the car. Like the interest is what you owe the people that gave you the car because you didn't have all the money for it.
Hey, and what's fucked up? The cars are so shit water over here to where when you do start paying on that motherfucker, it's already start deteriorating and breaking down.
No value in it. So they won the deal.
Man. The depreciation of the car is shit water, man.
Yeah.
This man a dog, man.
This man a dog. And listen, you could be dead in the morgue. If you got a John Smith Jr., they gonna attach that fucking, they'll attach that shit to his name, man. Like, yeah, he look around, he old. You like, damn, my dad is dead. You call it IRS, all these 3-letter names, and I got nothing to do with it. Well, you know, that's just the way it works. You know,
hey, but the nigga, but that's why this same nigga Esau say that Isaiah 14:21 don't apply to him, but you apply that to a person that's still alive, because we the children of the people that rack this debt up with you, man. But it don't apply to you when it comes to slavery, man. You a true nigga, man.
Yeah, he a big old dog. He a big old dog, man. Con. Shalom, my guy. Yeah, I just got one more. I just had one more. So
you got one more?
Yeah, I got one more. That's all. Yeah, you can bring it out. Jeremiah 22:13, and that's all I had. Is whatever you brothers got. That's all right. Yep. I don't want hold you up, but I gotta get up at 3 myself, bro.
Okay, good. All right, 22:13. To Jeremiah 22:13. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, that useth his neighbor's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work.
Man, a dog, man. Woe to him that uses his neighbor's services without wages, and giving him not for his work. You supposed to pay a man every day work. Man, I don't get paid for 2 weeks. Bro, I gotta work 14 days to get a paycheck. Now, listen, I don't, I'm using me as an example because I don't know other days men get paid or how they pay system work. But it's really, it used to be every week, every 5-6 days. I remember even before the storm and all, it's every week or so. But bro, everybody I know get paid every 2 weeks.
And then on top of getting paid every 2 weeks, the nigga then took a whole bunch of money out your account already.
When you get on the job, sometimes they be having people working 3 to 4 weeks before they get paid, bro. Like you gotta work a week in a hole, and bro, listen, this is hell, bro. This is big old hell.
In my job, it got so bad to where the people getting paid every month, like at the end of the month they get paid. I don't know how they were surviving though, man.
Yeah, it's twice a month on the 15th and the 28th. It's just like I said, bro. At this rate, if you can't see, I'm gonna read this again. Jeremiah 22:13. Woe to him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and of course the man that buildeth his house by unrighteousness is the wicked, and his chambers by wrong, that uses his neighbor's service without wages. So he working a man for free. And a lot of this work we doing, we severely underpaid down here in New Orleans for the work we do. Like the average job down here, you $14, you in good shape down here. Now, if you go to the credentials I got, I'm in chemical trucks, I'm in different places like Atlanta and things like that, I'll get a higher wage. But down here, it's as low as it could be. This is as low as it could go. Now, I'm not being ungrateful, all right, but I understand the situation. But what I'm saying is, he putting some long Yeah, in you, man. You got it, I. E fucking over you, bro. E is just down here. Listen, it's nothing but debt and the profits down here. Nothing else. Down here where I live at in the East, man. I'm talking about E got these little Generation X babies, minstrel monsters killing everything. Nigga shot 9 people yesterday. 7 people before that. 7 people got shot for that. A pregnant lady got stabbed with a carjack. A lady who had a 3-month-old child in the car got carjacked, all right, by some 17-year-old. It's just, bro, it's brutal where I'm living at. The demons running rampant. But that just was a little side note, all right? That's because what? The lack of bread. The lack of bread, the lack of money, and just wickedness, man. But y'all, you know, brothers got it, bro. I don't want to keep holding you up, you know. But it's pretty much, this place over with, man. Hang it up, man. The money gone, the American dream gone. Your dreams are dead, Jake. Man, listen, wake the fuck up, man. Cause the Lord about to hit you with a lightning bolt. That about to send shocks through your whole entire body and wake your ass up. About to shock your ass. All right. So, you know, if y'all brothers don't have nothing else, and your brothers got anything. So with that, man, you know, Lord willing, it was edifying. Get out of this IMF. All right, get out of this this money system, man, because it's gonna leave you with a mortgage, and you're gonna be in the morgue, man. As we, you know, Lord willing, this was edifying. That this may be an eye opener into those people who chasing the bag, man. All right, the bag is gone. Chase the Lord, chase it. Righteousness, chase Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. But with that, man, until the next time, we'll give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Bashim, Double honors to the elders and apostles of great meal, and salutations to the Agam that's pushing sincerity. And Shabbat, man.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.